Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Impact7 and today I'm going to be playing F1 2019 at the French Grand Prix. This is my career with Ferrari. This is Season 4, Race 8. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now, really do appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Really push my road to 800 subscribers. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Discord. Links will as usual are in the description box down below. Also, please don't forget to hit that notification bell just so you can keep up to date with my latest content. Nikki, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. How are you? As you can see on screen right now, it's the drivers and constructor standings. First of all, driver standings, I'm currently leading with 106 points, 21 points clear of second place man Sebastian Vettel, who's been able to close the distance on me. Had an okay result last time round, finished in 6th place, fastest lap of the race as well, but definitely would have liked a better result than that at my favourite track, the Canadian Grand Prix, last time out. And in third, it's Lewis Hamilton with 77 points. In fourth is Lukas, his teammate, in fourth place with 71 points. Then in fifth place is Charles Leclerc in the Renault with 56. Max Verstappen in sixth with 53. 51 points is Pierre Gasly in 7th place. In 8th is Alexander Albon with 47. 9th is Valtteri Bottas with 33 points. And finally, Sergio Perez in 10th with 30 points. In the constructors, we're leading as well with 191 points. In second place is Racing Point with 148 points. Red Bull in third with 104. Renault in fourth with 84. Fifth is Toro Rosso with 76. Haas in 6th place with 47. In 7th is Williams with 37. And then McLaren in 8th with 14. Mercedes in 9th with 8. And finally Alfa Romeo in 10th with 4. Alright, let's make some of these changes. So, internal combustion engine, motor generator unit kinetic, 0. And then we've got generator unit heat, that's 11%. Energy store, 0. Turbocharger, and finally control electronics can stay as they are. Gearbox is at 31%, don't have to worry about changing that for now. Can I? Is there anything being? Yes, there is. Okay, so we've got a R&D component in development. It will help fuel consumption. It's an ultimate part for the powertrain for the British Grand Prix, my home Grand Prix. As you can see, vehicle performance comparison, we're top of the charts finally. Do we have enough to get an upgrade on the gearbox? No, we don't. All right. Rivals. So, still my rivalry between me and my teammate Sebastian Vettel. I'm winning my rivalry against him, 29 to 27. Pick my next rival, Lukas, Lewis Hamilton, Charles Leclerc, Pierre Gasly, Alexander Albon, Max Verstappen. Let's go with Lewis. Why not? Alright, contract, expected qualifying position is 3rd, expected race position is 5th. Already complete my team goals, so I'm going to get an extra 500 resource points. Alright, let's look at the weather. So it's going to be dry in qualifying, and then latter stages of qualifying 3, possibly even qualifying 3, is going to be light conditions. So the moment we get into qualifying 3, immediately I'm going to go out and do a lap, because it looks like it's going to be changeable conditions. And in the race, it looks like it's going to be dry. Alright, 27 laps, I believe that this is. But let's go to qualifying first of all.
Welcome to qualifying for this weekend's French Grand Prix. The teams are making their last-minute adjustments before the lights go green and the fight for pole position gets underway. With me is Anthony Davidson. We've spoken at length about qualification in the past, track conditions, the competition, setups and so forth. But really, at the end of the day, it's down to a perfect or near-perfect run with no mistakes.
Indeed, Crofty. After all is said and done, it's down to the individual to deliver the best performance possible. The drivers love it, though. It's their first real pressure of the weekend, so they're super focused and ready to give it everything they've got. It's good to get the competition going.
Who's going up first? Pierre Gasly. And it looks like Williams is out as well. Kevin Magnussen. As usual, the car setup that I'll be using for this live stream will be in the description box down below. If you want to have a look at it, feel free. As well as additional information about my F1 2019 career so far.
There's a few cars out on track. Perhaps we should get out there before it gets busy.
Charles, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. How are you doing? I'm doing good. How are you? Right, let's make sure... No, I don't want to do that. I want to make sure I have a low amount of fuel on board. Not many cars out on track. Let's get out there nice and early.
When you're ready, let's go.
Mercedes just went by. This pit lane has to be one of the slowest pit lanes because the entry to the pit lane is just terrible. It's really not good. It's really slow. Okay, last thing I want to do is to drive to driving to the point where the McLaren gets in my way. Alright, shouldn't be any damage to the front wing. No, that's good. F1 is cancelled until July. Might be cancelled longer than that. Silverstone is the longest pit lane. Maybe. With the new addition for the pit in that they've added, they definitely made it even slower than before. Okay, don't need to worry about the fuel or ERS. Okay, here we go. No one's coming out of the pits to get in my way, so should have a clear run. During practice, I was the fastest in the speed traps. I think I should have done a bit better there in the first sector, first corner I should say. Up by 2 tenths, ran a bit wide there. Carried too much power. Thank you to everyone who's liked the stream. Thank you very much. Not good enough, that second sector there. Now the third sector is normally a place where I was losing the most amount of time. Oh, I didn't hit the apex like I would have wanted to there. Just slower than Gasly. There are a couple areas where I can definitely improve. Missed the apex a few times, but that should get me through to the next part of qualifying quite easily. Fourth place. Not too bothered about that.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 27.8.
Fastest in the first sector, second sector, not too bad. Actually is bad. 3 tenths slower in the second sector, third sector, 2 tenths down. Okay. Definitely needs improvement. Fifth. Looks like I might have to go out again at this rate. How far is... Oh, significant. Anyhow, I get eliminated when I'm more than a second quicker than where I need to be. I'll be very surprised. Not happy with 6th place though in qualifying 1. Might go lower. 7th. Yeah, 7th. So 1 minute 27.4. I know I can definitely improve my time. Okay, so the first 5 cars eliminated in qualifying 1 are Lance Stroll in the Mercedes, Carlos Sainz in the McLaren, Daniel Ricciardo in the Alfa Romeo, Daniel Kvyat in the Mercedes, and Kimi Raikkonen in the Alfa Romeo. So 2 Alfa Romeos, 2 Mercedes, 1 McLaren got eliminated. Not bad that, but could improve, absolutely. Charles, absolutely. Definitely got the speed, the straight line speed, but it's everywhere else I'm being a bit iffy. So hopefully this second qualifying session I'm able to improve. Need to get into the low 1 minute 27s. Okay, starting to get a bit cloudy. Should have minimal amount of fuel on board. Yes, okay, good. Let's get out there nice and early.
Checks complete. All personnel be aware, we have a car leaving.
This should be a brand new set of tyres. For those of you who don't know the rule in F1, the tyres you do your fastest lap in qualifying 2, the tyres you start the race with, if you get into qualifying 3. I think that's my teammate ahead of me. So he has the same thought as me, get out as early as possible. Because there is supposed to be rain at some point during this qualifying session. Whether it's at the end of qualifying 2 or in qualifying 3, it's best to get that in as quickly as possible. I think the first corner was where I made a mistake, didn't turn in early enough. It's definitely an area I could improve. Going through this corner as well, I ran a bit wide. Last thing I want is for a car to be coming out the pits while I'm going down the pit straight. That's just horrible because they don't get out of the way. And if they do try to get out of the way, they try to get out of the way just as you need to turn into a corner, so they're in the way anyway. Okay, got a significant gap behind me here. Let's bring that down. Want to save as much ERS as possible, while using up as much fuel as possible. McLaren's just come out of the pits, but I'm going to get past him easily. It's a bit closer than I would have liked there with Lando Norris. So far so good, I think. A 50.5 second sector time. One minute 27.6 from Lukas Weber. Very difficult. If you touch that curb on the inside there, it's going to spin your car. Very easy to do so. Hit the apex. There we go. 1 minute 27.3. What can I do? 1 minute 27.1. Let's go.
You've just put in the fastest lap. Good job.
Let's go. All right. Nice to see I can compete there. But I need to get out of the way. There we go. Let's go. I'm very happy with that. Much better. Didn't make any big mistakes like I did on the qualifying one lap. Session update.
You are in first position, front of the pack, and we're in front of Vettel, Verstappen, and Weber. The fastest lap at this point in time is a 1:27.1.
Good. How is your engine development going? Is it still bad? I can show you once I'm done with qualifying, but we're doing very nicely. We've got the best car now on the grid. We're at the top of the vehicle performance comparison table now. I think we're in the top 3 when it comes to power unit, so that's good at least. And then obviously we've maxed out the chassis and aerodynamics. Can't do anything more with those. Gonna run out of fuel.
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty. Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
This pit lane is terrible, man. Well done, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Then that's good, especially on tracks with long straights, absolutely. Absolutely, which is how we're the fastest in the speed traps. Red Bull, right in front of me. I think it's 218 miles per hour we've been able to get to down that long straight with DRS.
We think we may see some rain. ETA is about 15 minutes.
15 minutes, so it's just, I think at the, let's see how long we've got left in this session. So 15 minutes. We've got 8 minutes left on here. Yeah, so the moment qualifying 3 starts, I need to go out and do a lap. Immediately. Otherwise, I'll be starting in 10th place. Probably. Heavy rain in 30 minutes. Yeah, we shouldn't be around in 30 minutes. Qualifying should be done. Alright. 2 temps. Quicker than my teammate. I'm happy with that. Ferrari 1-2. Verx, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. So the next 5 cars eliminating qualifying 2 are Alexander Albon in 11th place in the Toro Rosso. 12th, Sergio Perez in the Haas. 13th is Valtteri Bottas in the Williams. 14th is Lando Norris in the McLaren. And finally, 15th is Kevin Magnussen in the Williams. Now let's see, is it dry at the start of qualifying or is it started to rain? Please be dry, please be dry, please be dry. Please, 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 please. Let me do a lap. Come on, 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 come on. Damn. Okay, I'm starting 10th. Oh no, I'm starting 10th place. Damn it, man. Oh, that's annoying. Oh boy. Alright. We'll put on a couple laps of fuel here.
Standing by.
Oh man, I was really hoping I could get a lap in before it started to rain. Alright, so I've put a couple laps on board the car, so I'm going to try and put in a couple of laps. Oh man. This is not going to be fun. If I finish anywhere other than 10th, I'll be very surprised. Nope, but he made the corner. Whoa! Not too bad going through there. Probably going to be this third sector where I lose the most amount of time. Can't go flat out. Alright, let's see how this goes. Everyone's out on track. Very tentative on the throttle there. Going through the second corner. Oh, gonna run wide. That wasn't a good first sector there. Back end twitching. Turned in too early. 1 minute 40.6 from Butler. Oh, back end. Whoa. Come on, come on, come on. 1 minute 40.1 from Pierre Gasly. One minute 42. Ouch. So I'm a 10th down in the first sector, that's fine. But then it's just the rest of the lap where I just use a heap amount of time. Eight tenths down. Wow. Going wide.
These conditions don't look like they're shifting. We're predicting at least 20 minutes of heavy rainfall.
20 minutes of heavy rainfall. Okay. Gonna be 6 tenths up. Up to 9th. I'm actually up on the first sector compared to
Sebastian's
cars
just
in front.
grabbed pole position.
Yay! Well done for Sebastian. That was a sarcastic yay, by the way. Come on, car, come on. Didn't lose it.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Roger that. Not long to go in qualifying. No, back end, no. Oh, lost so much time. It's in 6 tenths quicker there, but damn. Up into 8th. Alright, one more chance at this. Oh, no, lost it. No, that's it. 8th place. How much longer? 2 minutes. Could I go out and do another lap? Is there enough time? No, there's not. Alright. That's a bit annoying.
With qualifying finished, it's time to remind
Stayed in
ourselves
8th place.
of our top 3. Vettel, Weber and Pierre Gasly. With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event.
That's disappointing.
We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
That's very disappointing. Still got the race to go. As usual, since I'm in the middle of the pack.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it.
Hopefully the first lap won't be too
You won't be
eventful.
starting at the front of the pack. Are you worried?
Yes, it's always a worry. It's always a struggle for grip when we hit dirty air. It's a worry, but we have to make the best of it anyway. This track is all about strategy. We'll take the positions back.
Lukas was on fire in qualifying today.
He continues to inspire me to improve, and that's exactly what I plan on doing. I've always known how good he is, but even I was impressed. It was a good example of what can be achieved when the driver, car and team are all in sync. Let's go with that one. Don't worry, Impact, as long as you can have a good race pace, then you will be good for the race. Thank you. And you're absolutely right, I agree. Things are really heating up between you and Sebastian Vettel, aren't they? Close rivalries like this are what the sport is all about. It's been great. He's really helping me put on a good show. Let's go with this one. Sportsmanship. Yay!
Appreciate your time.
Alright. So as I mentioned just a few moments ago, first lap is vitally important. Hopefully no issues. It's a tight first corner. Long run to the first corner as well, so as you expect, I'm probably going to lose some positions. But down the straights, I definitely have the advantage, so hopefully I can gain a few positions over the first couple laps. If I can get, let's say, up to 6th or 5th after, I'd say before the first rounds of pit stop, if there is indeed more than one pit stops, then I think I'll be in a good position to get at least on the podium.
Obviously, I expected a better session, but these things happen from time to time. Try to make up for it in the race.
Right, as you can see there, vehicle performance comparison, we're top. Then if we look at powertrain, we are quite low down, but once we get the ultimate upgrade, we'll be a bit further up, and then obviously I need to get this one as well to push us where we need to be. Aerodynamics, we've maxed it out completely. Chassis, we've maxed it out, but that's as far as the chassis can go on the Ferrari, which is 4th. Yeah, so that's how things are right now. Alright, here we go for the race.
Welcome to Le Castellet as we return from across the Atlantic for the 2019 French Grand Prix. Reintroduced to the Formula One calendar just last year after an absence of almost 3 decades. The circuit, Paul Ricard, where racing legends such as Alain Prost gave us some Turn 1 excitement before Valtteri Bottas and Sebastian Vettel and a commanding victory from Lewis Hamilton gave us a brilliant race last year. What, I wonder, will it have in store for us this season? Mastering a lap of Paul Ricard means getting to know 15 corners, 6 left and 9 right, for an overall lap distance of 3.6 miles. The 2 halves of the long Mistral Straight are separated by a heavy braking zone into a potential overtaking hotspot at the Chicane Nord. And watch out for the drivers running onto the distinctive coloured stripes, which are low in grip and highly abrasive. And I'm joined once again by Anthony Davidson to bring you the lowdown for today's race. Let's talk about Campbell. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
They've been avoiding mistakes and have had solid pace, so it's been a good season so far, but whether they can keep that up long term remains to be seen.
It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Sebastian Vettel has a clear track ahead of him today. He starts in pole position, and starting alongside is Lukas Faber. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Gasly, Verstappen, Lewis Hamilton and Butler, Leclerc, Campbell, Russell and Nico Hülkenberg, Albon, Perez, Valtteri Bottas and Norris, Magnussen, Stroll, Carlos Sainz and Daniel Ricciardo, Kvyat and Kimi Räikkönen finishes off the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Right, let's be patient going into turn 1. We want to be in a good position for the rest of the race. Good luck.
Okay, here we go. Looking for... Alright, so it is a 2-stop. Gonna go soft, soft, then mediums. Who's Campbell? My character's name is Campbell. Alright, let's go on the fuel here. Seems to actually work quite well, to be honest. Alright, let's go. Formation lap, as usual. Skip the formation lap, since I'm not on the front row of the grid. So let's get rid of this. And let's get to it. Here we go. 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. We are racing! Gonna instantly move over to the left. And I get swamped by 2 guys. Someone else is coming up on my inside. Oh my! That Toro Rosso. What was the Toro Rosso doing? That Toro Rosso didn't know what he was doing there. Completely blindsided me and hit me. Pushed me over, lost my front wing. Good luck for the race. Alright, thank you. What was the Toro Rosso doing? Seriously. If he wasn't there, I would have turned in perfectly fine. Unbelievable, Toro Rosso. What were you thinking? Slowed down way before to make sure I didn't hit anyone. Bang. It looks like he didn't get any damage either. That's just unbelievable. Alright, first flashback. Very unlucky here, to be honest. Toro Rosso again goes for the spectacular. I think that was a lock-up by the Haas. Contact between the Haas and Toro Rosso.
That was a bad start, but don't overreact. We can salvage this.
How's he pulling away from me? How? Do I have damage? No, I don't. How's he pulling away from me? Damn. Oh, I'll think about going around the outside there. And he's on the mediums. How is he pulling away from me? Whoa. This is kind of scary, the fact that they're pulling away from me right now. And he's on the mediums as well. That was very aggressive on my part. But I don't want to be staying behind this Toro Rosso for too long. Very wide there. Still was able to make the place though. The launch the AI get off of that last corner before this straight is just crazy. Teammate's starting to pull out a bit of a gap, looks like, over the racing point. Thought the DRS was activated this lap, but it's next lap it is.
DRS is now enabled and will be available to use when you are within 1 second of the car ahead in the DRS zone.
Roger that. Looks like the car, George Russell ran wide, so did I. Hülkenberg's on the attack. Oh, Russell ran very wide. Hülkenberg might have him here. May have an opportunity here. Whoa! Oh my days, Perez, what are you doing? Overtook all 3. But Perez, man, surely you have wing mirrors. Come on, man, use them, please. Damn. Let's see if I can catch Gasly now. Also, I need to pull away from these guys. Last thing I want to be doing is fighting with them. But Russell helped me out quite a lot there when you locked up.
Has just put up the fastest lap of the race so far. We're trailing our teammate by 3.9 seconds.
3.9 seconds, that's not too bad. See, that's going to continue. Oh, ran very wide. That's going to continue to increase. And I've allowed Russell to gain on me quite a bit here. Could be overtaken by Russell. Did have a good launch off of that last corner there. Here it comes. Just ended in time.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Got that confirmed?
Wants me to go on the hards. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Okay. Whoa.
Okay, box.
I take that. That was my fault. That was fully my fault there. Shouldn't have turned in. I turned in way too late to try to defend against that. That's the last flashback. Still surprised they want me to go on the hards though. Okay. Oh, touch the curb on the inside, that was bad. Wait, is that my teammate? What the? Wait a minute. My teammate was leading. What happened there? My teammate was in first place. How all of a sudden is he going backwards? What's going on there? Bit strange. What on earth is going on with my teammate? He's just constantly going backwards. Has he got damage? He must have damage. He must do. There's no other reason why he's going backwards like this. Look at that. Gasly's pulling away from him quickly as well. You better not. He's going to try and stop me from overtaking him. And Vettel was way in the lead as well. He's pulling away. Yeah, I think there is a bit of damage on his front wing. The way I'm pulling away from him this quickly as well. Yeah, it can only be front wing damage. Why it's so slow. 1, 2, 5 cars in front of me. 5 cars. So that's all the way up to second place. So second place is right within my grasp. First place is just disappeared off into the distance, but
they're speeding up again, so I expect they've fixed whatever the problem was.
I'm guessing he's referring to Vettel. I'm assuming. Someone just wait for the overtake on the racing point. Leclerc's going for the overtake. Might as well save everything again. Not going to be able to overtake anyone here. Oh, lock up there from Leclerc. Big one. The acceleration is crazy. What the? The clue went off. Lost his position. Hamilton's still in front of the queue. Oh, wow. Teammate in the pits.
Sebastian is in the pits.
Got a good exit. Didn't activate my DRS quickly enough though.
Window. You'll be on the hards.
I'm interested to see what my teammate puts on. They had a good run there. Got to give him more than enough room on the inside. Got him though. Good overtake. Up in 6th place. No way Gasly should pass me, and I've got DRS as well. No way on earth. Whoa! Racing Point went crazy. Teammate.
We're leading our teammate by 22.5 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. They're in 18th.
Fresh mediums. I'm a bit undecided on what to do here. Should I go on to a set of softs, mediums or hards? I think I've just decided it for myself now.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
This is poor racing.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Very poor racing on my part. Very poor. Auto got damage, so change it. So I'm going to be going to the end of the race. Please tell me I got brand new. No! Oh my days!
Release, release.
Oh my days! It didn't fix my front wing. Oh, okay, race is over. It didn't fix my front wing. Here's me hoping they were, but it didn't. How was it on auto and yet they don't fix it? That makes no sense.
The white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
Not sure how this is going to go. On hard tyres. And got front wing that doesn't work properly. Might have to pit again. This final sector is going to be absolute murder, man. If there is a safety car at some point, I'll definitely pit on the mediums and go to the end of the race. Seems right-handed turns is where I'm struggling. Left-handed turns are fine. This is all about damage limitations right now. The fact that I'm still getting DRS and he's not, him being Perez, and I'm still not catching him, is really disheartening. Oh, around wide. If I didn't have damage to the front wing, I know I would have passed him by now. Nolan, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. On at 31.1 from Max Verstappen.
Verstappen has just put up the fastest lap of the race so far.
On lap 11, 27. So what's going on with Hamilton now? Hamilton's fallen way back now. My new rival. Has he got damage as well? Hamilton's looking to re-overtake Perez. Oh my, this was going to hit him. Massive queue here.
Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres.
Yep. Probably one of the very few, if not the only one, on the hard tyres right now. Also trying to overtake his teammate. Hamilton's got past Kvyat. I could finish in the points if I'm consistent, because all these guys in front of me have to pit again. Oh my days, man. He was going so slowly, Russell. Two Haas drivers are fighting. Kind of reminds me of Grosjean and Magnussen, the way that they're fighting each other. Bound to be contact between the two of them, if there hasn't been already. Someone just dived into the pits. A couple cars are down into the pits actually. like that's probably the final time. Put on the hard tyres, Albon. Bottas is going to try and go for the overtake. How he made that corner there, Russell, I do not know. I'm very surprised he made the corner. Had to lift off.
The car behind you has just fitted the hard tyres. Car behind, running hards.
Gonna go defensive. Oh, might get Kvyat here. Oh, definitely gonna get him. Whoa! Oh, come on. I got hit. And almost got spun around. Oh, there was two cars there. Okay, never mind. There's two cars. Makes sense why I got pushed there. I go around the outside. Oh, going wide. Ah, I couldn't stay with it though. Don't know where the Mercedes is going. I'm very ambitious. It's not too bad, the damage with my front wing, but it is a bit annoying.
Okay, at the current pace and fuel settings, we won't have enough fuel for the end of the race. Consider lowering the fuel mix.
Oh, don't worry, I'm doing that. If I can finish in the points, that should be a good result considering what's been happening. Albon's probably going to get DRS here. Gonna get DRS on me here. In 8th place. Didn't get a warning this time. Very lucky on my part. Oh no, ran so wide. Oh damn. That's going to cost me big time. Actually, I've still got a bit of a gap to him somehow. Oh, it's a heap of time there. Oh, look at this speed. Just wasn't close enough there. So he might be here though. Yeah, he should be able to get me here. Gonna have to go on the outside. No way I'm allowing you to pass me around the outside around this corner. No. That's not going to happen. Gonna have to do a lot better than that, man. Always seem to get a nice run by that final corner. Gives me a bit of space. Gonna land this pit straight here. Didn't run too wide this time. Full race update.
P7 now. P7. Perez is ahead of you. The gap to the car ahead is 2.0 seconds. They're on old mediums. Albon is behind you. The gap is less than a second. They're on fresh hards. The distance to the leader is 16.1 seconds. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. 12 laps to go.
12 laps to go. Alright, it's going to be interesting to see where I end up here. I think all the cars in front of me need to stop again. Slowly getting the fuel into the green. Can't afford to make a mistake on the final corner. That's the one thing I can't do.
In for his stop.
Okay, teammates in, and so too is another car. Pretty good. Final corner there. Up to fourth. Remember, I don't have to stop again. Albon doesn't have to stop again either. It does look like a one stop is better than a two stop, to be honest. Only thing is I've got damage to my front wing. If I didn't have damage, then this would actually be an amazing strategy right now. But it kind of still is, to be honest, considering I have damage and still I'm moving. Oh, yellow flag, what's going on here? No, it's gone green again. Oh, right, and turns is always a trouble for me. With the damage right now. Teammate.
Gap to teammate behind is 13.8 seconds. They're on fresh hards. They're in 12th.
On fresh hards as well? What? Why is he not on like softs or mediums?
VSC deployed. The virtual safety car has been deployed. We need to keep a positive delta.
Oh, that's
here.
jammy.
Slow down. Maintain a positive delta.
That's absolutely jammy. Right when I could have done a pit stop there, got my front wing changed, got on a brand new set of tyres. Oh man, just as I was passing the pit straight as well. Oh, that's so annoying, man. Need to speed up. That is so annoying. Oh my goodness. That's heartbreaking, man.
Drop your speed, our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
That is absolutely heartbreaking.
VSC ending, we're going green.
No!
Maintain positive delta until the green flags.
Oh my days, this is heartbreaking.
Okay, clear.
Sorry, Toro, I saw you not pass me there. That is so heartbreaking, man.
Yellow flag.
I would have definitely pitted. Damn. I guess it did allow me to save a bit of fuel, I guess. That's the only good thing about it. It's racing point 1-2. I'm currently in third place. Don't have to stop again. Having to fight Albon for the remainder of this race.
Data shows the tyres are okay right now. We anticipate good levels of grip for the next few laps at least. Our gap to the car in front is 6.6 seconds. We're leading our teammate by 12.7 seconds.
Okay. My teammate was leading at one point. He had like a 4-second gap. Now all of a sudden look at him. Can the damage to my front wing actually be a blessing rather than a curse? It actually forced me to pit way earlier than normal, than was scheduled. Now I could be in for a podium finish. If I'm obviously able to keep Albon behind me, which is easier said than done. Plus the teammate looks like he wants to get involved.
The gap to the car behind is 1.7 seconds.
Go get an exit. Now his teammates on us, and it looks like there's a Red Bull behind him as well. Things are getting a bit more tricky now. There's nothing more effective than a double slipstream, plus DRS on top of that. Good exit, very good exit. Can save everything right now, don't need to push things too far.
You have P3, Hamilton ahead. Okay, gap ahead is 7.1 seconds. They're on old hards. Albon behind. The gap is less than a second.
Oh,
okay,
Butler's on mediums.
18.4 seconds. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 8 laps to go.
I'm not going to be able to keep Butler behind me. He's on the mediums.
Gap to car in front is 7.4 seconds.
He's going to be so much more quicker. Damn.
You might want to consider switching to a lower fuel mix. We may not finish on the current settings.
It's like I don't tell him to be quiet. Oh yeah, he's going to pass me. Look at this. Gonna have to go on the outside, and I'm going to squeeze him. Still kept the position. Fastest out 1 minute 31.0 from Max Verstappen. I'm defending with everything I've got, man. Absolutely everything. Oh my days, what drive you got off of that last corner. He's going to sail by me. Actually, he's not sailing by me as I thought he would. He's still my inside though. Somehow I kept the position. Oh my day, I'm going to have to do this every single lap from now on. Save as much fuel as I can going through this final sector. There's no way you can overtake here unless the car in front does something stupid, which I'm known to do every now and then. Good acceleration there. Bring everything back down. Once again, he's going to have an amazing drive off of this corner.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
He's not alongside me like he was before. Actually, yes he is. Can't let him stay next to me going through this corner. There we go. Otherwise he would have just flown by me. Full race update.
P3, you are currently in P3. Hamilton is ahead of you. The gap to the car ahead is 9.6 seconds. They're on old hards. Butler is behind you. Less than a second separate you. Our gap to first place is 21.1 seconds. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
How many laps? Oh my days. That's a very useful piece of information. How many laps? Lap 23 of 27. So 4 laps have to go. Squeeze him out as usual. I'm gonna try to keep his front wing in there this time. Trying to get my fuel into the green. Good acceleration again. I'm always trying to make sure I get a good exit out of that final corner.
Is 11.1 seconds.
Run wide. Oh, wasn't too bad.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Uh-oh. I'm in deep trouble here. Actually, maybe not. There's no DRS here, so at least that's something. I'm so close, but I'm low on fuel still. Oh, that was bad. That's a bad exit. Butler might have a chance on me here.
Gap to teammate behind is 3.4 seconds.
Right behind me here. Trying to squeeze him out as much as I can. Could keep it in lean here. Should have enough to get to the end of this straight without him past me, and I do.
Hamilton ahead. Okay, gap ahead is 13.4 seconds. They're on old
This is going to be
hards.
so
Butler
close.
behind. The gap is less than a second. They're
Yellow
on
flag for
old
some reason.
mediums. The gap to the leader is 25.3 seconds. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Just 3 laps to go now. 3 laps.
Yellow flag.
The track is clear.
Oh my
Green
day,
flag.
Sebastian's out. Really? Really? He didn't pass me around my outside. Don't be ridiculous. Don't be ridiculous. That's not happening.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Don't know what fantasy land he was living in just then. Thinking you could pass me on the outside. Here he comes again. Gonna have to go on the outside again.
Sebastian's got a problem. He's out of the race.
Bit late on that notification. Come on. I've been having to do so much defending. Even with damage to my front wing. So I'm in the green now, starting to gain fuel, which is good. Anyhow, I can do this. If I didn't have damage to my front wing, oh my days, I could have been challenging for the win. Oh, turned in too early. Oh, bad. This is bad. Oh, this is really bad. My exit wasn't very good this time.
This is your final lap. Final lap
No!
of the race.
Butler, don't you dare steal my third place. No! Got to outbrake him. Yes, made it. Oh my goodness, that was so close. I've got a long train behind me as well. No, you're going on that outside, Butler. No, you're not going on the inside. Absolutely not. You have to go on the outside. Can't be allowing you to have that. Oh, this is where this has got ahead of me. No, Butler. No. You can't be doing that. You can't be doing that. That's very naughty, Butler. That was very naughty. How dare you try to do that? Oh, this is the final lap. Yes, oh my, thank goodness for that. Ever since my pit stop, I've had the yellow front wing. Somehow I've been able to defend against Butler and his teammate Albon. Come through the final corner to take third place. Oh wow. What a race, what a race, what a race, what a race.
Okay, good job, mate. Really well done. That was a fantastic drive.
Stressful drive, that one.
That was brilliant stuff
Wow.
from Racing Point today. What a superb victory. What do you think it was, Ant, that gave them the edge over the competition today?
First and second
Well, they certainly stood out as a
Racing
driver
Point.
with tons of confidence on the track. I think their
wow.
ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
Racing Point's performance today has shown that they can be competitive with the veterans of the sport. They're making their way out to the podium now as we speak, and the reaction from the crowd must be incredibly uplifting for them.
Welcome back, Charles. Welcome back.
And after this round of the World Championship, Here's how things look in the drivers' table. Campbell increases their championship lead. Now, let's discuss, Ants. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
Well, it's absolutely got to be Alexander Albon, no hesitation.
Wow.
He put in a performance today that's only going to build further upon his already growing reputation.
Let's move on to the constructors. The lead at the top comes down after a strong weekend from the challenging pack. Meanwhile, Toro Rosso's strong weekend allows them to continue their march up the table.
Third, I got third.
We wrap up another weekend of motorsport. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
I could have sworn my gap at the beginning of this live stream was 21 points. Now it's gone up to 25, so even though I didn't have the greatest of races, I was still able to increase the gap at the top by 20 to 25 points, which is a race win now. Obviously, my teammate was in second, so he's dropped down. And I had to drive... When did I pit? I pitted on lap 7. Whoa! Pitted on lap 7, and then from lap 7 to 27, I was on the hard tyres with damage to my front wing, and I was able to finish in 3rd place. Wow. That was a very good performance. Racing Point closed the gap on us in the Constructors. That was a stressful race, that one. Very stressful.
Great work out there today. Let's have your thoughts. You gained a lot of positions during the race, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Let's go with the power.
Lucas's win today was a definite improvement over last weekend, wasn't it?
Yes, it really shows what's possible with a great team behind you. Yeah, let's go with that one.
That was a pretty close finish with your old F2 rival. You two are pretty competitive, aren't you?
At the rate our car is coming along, he won't be able to compete with me much longer. He always puts up a good fight, and I'm always happy to watch it. Alright, let's go. No! Oh, damn it.
You and Lucas seem to enjoy yourselves up on the podium today.
When you work as hard as we do, it's important to have a little fun. Yeah.
Appreciate your time.
Okay, contract negotiations.
Excellent result today. Finishes like that will look good on your contract reviews.
I'm going to be first
On to
driver.
the next one.
Simultaneous I'm not too interested about, to be honest, so that can be 1. That could be 5. Speed, I want that. And that. Okay. Oh,
We're
wow.
asking for too much here. We need to make some compromises.
Medium. Alright, let's move this down. Let's go qualifying position 7th, race position 4th. It'll be 1 at a time, so let's go none.
They aren't coming round to that proposal. Let's try something else.
Okay. Easy. Race bonus. 25%. I really want to go second. I really want to go first driver, but let's see how this goes. Nope.
I'm afraid negotiations have broken down.
Oh,
and there's
great.
nothing more I can do.
Pit stop
Luckily,
efficiency.
we
Pit
have
stop's
the
going to be
team's
terrible
original
for me
offer to
now.
fall back on. So we've agreed to those terms. We'll have another chance to negotiate down the road.
That is really annoying. That is really, really annoying. Alright, that's the end of this live stream. I'd like to thank everyone who's watched. We do appreciate it. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Discord. Links will be as usual in the description box down below. Aside from that, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully, see you all again on my next live stream. Laters.